To the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. One day, very soon, gonna wake up on the moon. Brand new yacht and a McDonald's in my living room. Bright yellow Lamborghini, 50-meter swimming pool. Champagne every day, hey fam, what you do? Wanna hang, wanna chill? Oh, you got a mansion too? Oh, that's right, held on tight, jack titties every night. We was in way back when they tried to chop it down to 10. And she couldn't comprehend, Ace was strong until the end. Now let's retell it, Citadel they be sweating. Had enough of these felons, but the Ace we rebelling. Cause we never be selling, till we sent it to heaven. Now we be out here yelling, hey screw you Kenny. Bought my wife a minivan to share with the boyfriend, but I pull up in the Benz, plate saying olive crayons. Going on an airplane, don't think we'll be back again. Celebrating every day like it's your birthday. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the Ace won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the Ace won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Today's expectation, probably more manipulation. FUD, a creation of a crooked operation. Bought more while it was low, got more dips than Trader Joe's. Oh, you thought that we'd let go? What the hell you take us for? Holla if you spend your last dollar on bananas while living in squalor. We don't claim to be scholars, we the smooth brain dummies, and we never stood taller. Yeah, we do this for love and we do this for honor. A follower 11 ain't got nothing on us. We the planet of the apes and in MOS we trust. MOASS, oh hell yes. Gonna send it into space, go fire up the jets. Done my DD, call me Elton John, Rocket Man. This is the way, gonna be gorillionaires. Ground control to Major Tom, we about to have liftoff. Call us Neil Armstrong, gonna keep holding on. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the Ace won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them teddy so soon. Don't be mistaken, the Ace won't be shaking or breaking because we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon.
And exactly that. Let's go, folks. Let's go. AMC at 41, up 1.5%. GME, GameStop, can't stop, won't stop. GameStop, crushing it. Look at that. A nice volume pop. The average volume over the past 10 days has been 1.355 mil. We're at 2.33. This is exactly what I'm talking about. We need volume, excitement to return. Typically, when you see these nice movements with above average volume, that gets a lot of people excited. So let's see. Crushing it today. GameStop up 7%, creating at 224. I've been calling out that 225 area. If we look at the bigger picture on GameStop right now, this is exactly where we are at. You could argue cup handle. Actually, you could argue a perfect cup and handle. Let's see if we get that explosion. Very interested in seeing what happens all the way around 255. Man, amazing stuff for GameStop. If you've been diamond handing your GME, that's great. That is great. That is great. AMC, we're just above halfway in this pennant, so we're looking for the enthusiasm to get back on this wedge right here, but looking for this push through. At this point, we do have about 55 minutes, so of course it could happen today, but it does look like we might be looking for this wedge breakout in hopefully the start of next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed on that one. Let's see what's going on with AMC and GME with the excitement next week. PROG, amazing day. PROG up 12%. We did get a double top at 515. We're looking for the base at 480-ish and see if we could get that follow through. And then Lucid right here. Lucid having a very, very solid day. So in terms of where I am at, I have closed my RIVN position. I have closed my Lucid position. I took all of that and I bought some additional AMC shares. And then I took the leftover and I rolled out farther on Lucid. I got the Lucid monthlies, December monthlies. So I gave myself 4 weeks because I was looking at the daily chart and I was like, hang on, this thing might be moving for even more time. I got the Lucid 70s for December. As of now, like in that new position, everything that I rolled into, it is down. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if it's not. Obviously, that would be a new all-time high for Lucid. And I'm not necessarily calling for it to go in the money. But I don't think it's that crazy to think that we could get a break of 56 and then hopefully a touch of the current high around 65-ish. So like I said, I'm going to be agile with this one. If I get a nice percentage gain, I'll probably lock it in, not necessarily betting on it going in the money. But I gave myself plenty of time, and that's a big thing I want to stress with whatever options you decide to play. Options are not solely determined on the price of the underlying asset. That is so incredibly important. People are like, hey, I got this AMC at 41 and it's 41 today. Why have I lost so much value? Because volatility matters and time until expiration matters. I would argue that the value of the underlying asset, that's a third of the price. It's a third of the equation that goes into the pricing model for these options. Volatility and time until expiration are so incredibly important. And as you get closer and closer to actual expiration, you're going to see a lot of that extrinsic value disappear at an exponential rate, not at a linear rate. As you get closer to expiration, volatility and your actual theta, your theta decay, matter so much more, not just linearly, exponentially. Please understand that before you start deciding to engage in options trading if that's for you. But overall, AMC, GME, Lucid, PROG, all looking very good. RIVN, Whipsaw, there were some rumors of Ford getting out of their stake, just locking in their attendees. Could be true, kind of rumor right now, thus far unsubstantiated, but we'll see. We'll see. In terms of the Ortex numbers, just so you know, the estimated short interest of AMC's 15.46%. That's obviously still above average. 15.46, estimation around 80 mil. We're going to see if those 80 mil cover. GameStop, lower short interest. This has dropped off considerably ever since we saw the reports from early this year. Hang on, right? At one point, we were talking about 79 million being short. Currently, we are looking at 6.3. Now, why am I bringing this up? Matt, are you spreading FUD? Well, no, I'm just trying to bring up factual information that the short interest is considerably less than it was in January. But with it, I also want to bring up the fact that, 5 million getting moved out of their position. We don't trade that in a day. Right now, we're at 2.3. So that is considerable movement on GME in general. Of the shorts that are estimated to be out there, our current volume, if the shorts wanted to cover, they would be in trouble. And even outside of the world of shorts, I think DWAC, I'm not in DWAC right now, this was not really being shorted. Was there some shorts? Yes, of course there was some shorts. But the movement itself from 14 all the way up to 174, that was pure FOMO buying excitement, just pure unadulterated buying demand. So when you have this combination of the fact that we don't trade enough volume for all the shorts to really get out in 2 days, on top of the fact that we know this is coming from Gary Gensler himself. The movements we saw in January, they said not a short squeeze, not a gamma squeeze. That was good old-fashioned retail. And that's a very important thing for us to all wrap our heads around, because so many people are saying, the fact of almost like it has to be shorts getting out for this stock to go up. Well, not necessarily. The original report already disagrees with that. They said not a short squeeze, definitely not a gamma squeeze. We have these examples such as DWAC going absolutely crazy. And the shorts that we know, like the certified shorts that are plain as day, they couldn't get out in an entire day of trading even if they wanted to. So you have various things all moving together. And this is completely discounting the entire argument surrounding GameStop of Fundamentally, it's better. We are waiting for announcements related to Loopring, the NFT marketplace, and also everyone's waiting on it. GameStop, AMC, people are waiting as if like they're waiting for a shoe to drop because it already has that attention. People know what GameStop's possible of. So I feel like there's so many people on the sidelines right now just waiting for something to actually play out, to actually occur. And when I put all of that together, at least in my own estimation, hey, that's something I'm going to bet on. I've been public about this. I have a 4-figure share account related to AMC and a 3-figure share account related to GME. As of now, I have no calls or puts. I have no options on AMC or GME. I'm not buying, not selling. I'm not in the options game on this yet. I don't quite see the environment I'm like fully enticed in, but I'm going to be waiting. And I'll let you know if that changes. But right now, through stock ownership, equity ownership, share ownership, long on AMC, long on GME, 4-figure share account on AMC, 3-figure share account on GME, and Lucid, I have a lot of calls right now. December, PROG, I have calls and shares. All right, where are we at? Come on, Cookie. Thanks for all the work you've been doing to educate the apes. Your videos keep us calm, cool, and collected. Happy to do so. Low volume, and we are in the green. If you know what you know, forehead kisses Matthew, you beefy bastard, you forehead kisses. Shout out Chris Taylor. December 17th, $6 Clove call. Thoughts? Offering done soon. I don't get too excited about Clove. Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. You're playing this gap fill. Okay, if they actually complete the offering, yeah, but it's a little bit of knife catchy territory. Maybe another day of demand, especially if you close above 584, could be better. But I mean, that's a new all-time low yesterday. That's a lot of risk. You don't know where this is an undefined risk situation, and I don't like playing those. The reward, it's there. It's kind of small, but I don't know what the risk is. That was a new all-time low yesterday. I'm not sure if I would play Clove. Brendan, you said, thank you. You're welcome. There's no magic button, right? I don't think so. King Griffin was the one who outbid to buy the Constitution. Check Wall Street Journal. No way. Seriously? No way. I very much hope that your Wall Street Journal Constitution. What else would I say? Ken Griff. I hope this isn't true. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Citadel CEO Ken Griffin outbid a group of crypto investors for a copy of U.S. Constitution. Oh, man. No fucking way. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. Chicago hedge fund billionaire Ken Griffin said he won the 43.2 million first edition copy of the U.S. Constitution at Sotheby's auction on Thursday, and now he intends to lend it to Free Arkansas Art Museum. Wow. This is... You can't make this up. Oh, wow. This is just like so fucking in your face. So, how can I... Wow. So instead of letting the people buy the U.S. government. Wow. That simulation confirmed, right? Like, that is... Fuck me. That is so ridiculous. Oh, man. Man. Okay. That's like, I was covering the Constitution story just because I thought it was interesting. I think in this sphere of like apes, I think I've been the only one that like really kind of talking about it because I just thought it was cool. I thought it was like a cool little like tidbit of a thing. I, in my wildest dreams, did not think it would so directly relate to this group. So directly relate to this group. That's insane. Hey, Mateo, deep in the money, AMC 50-cent call, 22. Think about exercising. I still have time, but I'm concerned about theta. Interested in your thoughts. If you exercise it, it doesn't matter at all because you're just converting it to shares. It doesn't matter your profit on your options. You're converting the contract to shares, so theta doesn't matter. And Ken Griffin is Thanos right now. I have tagged 4 apes, including you, with 4 comics. Know the other half of what I want. I get strange calls from country code 7, Google apes, Google actual LFG. I don't know what that country code is. Matt, when you go back and read the last measure, read slow and clear as you can, please. I need to tell the group that the reason I'm hard to understand is sometimes you leave out whole sentences. Brendan, it sounds like you're just trying to blame it on me now. You could Google what country code 7 is. How does exercising it work? The contract, you're exercising the contract as in you're saying, yes, I want to buy 100 shares per contract at the strike price, not at whatever the normal, like not the current trading price, whatever the strike price is of the contract. This is so... this is from Short the Vix. Kenny Boy facing public backlash and lawsuits. Also, Kenny, I'll just buy the Constitution. It's too funny. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. This is so wild. This is the same guy who is basically, what did he say recently when he was talking to that Sorkin kid? He was saying that like, oh, it's like died down. It's just like no one talks about it anymore. He's like, no one talks about AMC GME. Like, it's just being gaslit by a billionaire. He's like gaslighting America. I have the Constitution now. So wild. You for mumbling, me for trying 10 months straight. I think that's fair. Happy Friday, Matt. I saw your hood rant yesterday. Got a song for you. Row, 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 Robin Hood violently down, row, row, down the street. Merrily, merrily. Apes know it's a bad dream. The real Jay Hooser. What's going on, man? Thoughts on ATVI? It's been eyeing a gap for a while, but so has the CEO. ATVI. It still looks weak to me, Activision. and they're running into a lot of social issues right now. And I believe some of the respected game developers have been leaving. I don't know. I'm a fan of esports. I just don't see any buyers on it. I don't think this is an opportunity. Someone breaks in and slaps an AMC sticker on it. Like, should we hire Nicolas Cage? I think that's an effort we could all really help with. Let's hire Nicolas Cage to slap an ape sticker right on the Constitution. I think it's a good idea. I think we could do that DAO Constitution, that group Constitution DAO. Let's hire. I think we need to GoFundMe. GoFundMe for Nicolas Cage. Actually, I'm going to put that out legally so my lawyer considering, I think we should start a I think we should start a GoFundMe to hire Nicolas Cage. He doesn't spell his name in a weird way, does he? I should probably double check that. I don't want to disrespect one of the greatest actors of our time. That would probably end poorly on me. He does spell it weird. Good thing I checked. There's no H in that baby. Worthwhile, you know? Measure twice, cut once. We need it back. We need it back. Anyway, on a positive note, maybe we'll be able to buy it ourselves and not go through the means of Nicolas Cage. By the way, GameStop and AMC are looking right now. GameStop is having an incredibly good day. An incredibly good day. It's just under 228. What a phenomenal day. Ice cream sandwich or ice cream bar? We're a divided house. Who is right? Ice cream sandwich. For sure. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezies. Hire Liam Neeson. Kenny can now alter the Constitution to say market manipulation is encouraged. What else do we have? So wild. I like it. The insanity of life. Matt, question, how come I buy things the price drops? Probably because the market has it out for you.
Welcome to the Moon Gang, brother.
Someone just asked me, you're seriously curious of where you would put H in Nicholas? Who is this? Christian Kurtz. I'm genuinely curious. Where would you put H in his name? In Nicolas Cage? Nicholas Cage? Nicholas is commonly spelled with an H, in fact. Welcome to Spelling with Matt Kohrs. Sometimes Nicholas has an H in it, other times it doesn't. Oh man, it's like very commonly in Nicholas. So Nicolash. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like the chaos. Man, we need to get this back from Lucid's crushing it. Oh, are my new Lucid ones up? Yeah, 3%. Sick. All right, where else do we have? What was the other breaking news? That one, this is the craziest news that's knocked me off my game. And as we're all debating on how to spell Nicholas. Hey, Duck Boy, this is the president of Europe. Which companies will get whacked with a European shutdown? P.S. Kenny is a supervillain. I mean, the first thing that's going to go if it becomes global is going to be travel, leisure, cruise lines, like the same things that got completely whacked in the first go round. But let's see let's see if it's quickly put under control or if it gets bigger. Jay Kiss, hello? 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 What else do we have? Whippersnapper becoming a space ape, shout out. Thoughts on for a trader trying to go full-time, advice? Yeah, I would make sure that you probably have at least like a full year of trading, like of profitable trading before you decide to make it your full-time job. I would strongly argue that. Matt, could you elaborate on AMC 145 calls for December being big interest in the options market? So big interest just means a lot of people are buying them, and inherently that means someone's selling them. But well, like any option, if it goes in the money, you're looking for the stock to trade above that. So people apparently are thinking that there's an advantage to the bet that AMC will be above 145 in the December monthlies, most likely the December monthlies, which would be about a month from now. Is it possible? Yeah, it's totally possible. But obviously we have over $100 to go. So you would basically need the squeeze to happen. You would need all the shorts to be forced to covered. So Kenny bought the Constitution. Shake my head. Exactly. Nvidia broke 330. Whoa there. Wow. Pelosi crushing it. Another good day to be Pelosi. Another good day to be Pelosi. What's the next level for GME? On GME, we're kind of at it right now, roughly 230. And yeah, 229 to 231. After that, 250 to 255. Above 231, I think it'll have not much of an issue getting all the way up to 250. It's going to be hilarious when this document is the last asset Kenny has left to sell. I'm up 200%. One meme stock. I quit tomorrow, not a hedge fund. Amen and share thoughts on ILUS with EV going forward. I think their patterns will be key. ILUS. Maybe, but the chart's looking a little heavy right now. And it's also a penny stock that's trading on the gray market. So I'd be very, very careful with ILUS. I personally wouldn't trade it. I spell Matthew without T's or an H. I like it. M-A-E-U. Meow. Meow. But very quickly, I just want to, am I losing my mind? Saint Nicholas is spelled with an H. I just want to throw that out there. That probably one of the most well-known Nicholas figures that many other Nikolai have been named after is Saint Nicholas with an H. I use that as my evidence that Nicholas is probably most commonly spelled with an H. you know, St. Nicholas, the dude who like apparently made the dude who comes down chimneys, something, I don't know. There's some sort of rule in there. Lucid next price discovery? No, because Lucid's traded higher than this in the past, around 63, 65-ish. Remember, Lucid was a SPAC play with Churchill Capital, CCIV. There's also St. Nicholas with a K, no H, Greek tradition. St. Cage, St. Nicholas Cage, Santa Claus. Oh, man. I can't believe with the social storm around Ken Griffin, he thought it was like a good time to buy the Constitution. Like, what? His PR, he can't have a PR team. No way does he have a PR team. Crazy. He's trolling. He is trolling. Jerry Beans, you're right. He's trolling hard. He's very much trolling us. He's power tripping. What a insane flex at like one of the worst times for him to possibly do this. The only other time that it would have been worse is like if he did it in like mid-February, like right after the buy button, right after we're like, what if he did it like right around his congressional hearing with like Roaring Kitty and all of them? Insane. AGRI, short interest in days to cover. AGRI. Short interest not announced, and days to cover based on the 2 week is 2.07. I guess it doesn't, Ortex just doesn't have it. He's doing it for PR, donating it to a museum that provides free admission. Oh, it's 100% a tax write-off. And that's what I'm saying is his PR team is awful. They're like, oh, dude, they're going to love if you do this. They're just going to love it. Like the public's going to be on your side. You just gave it to a museum? Dude, they're going to love you, man. His PR team is like his, I don't know, his like high school friend who he just like kept around as he became like uber rich, and he's just become like a yes man. He's like, yeah, dude, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it so much. Like whatever you did wrong in the past, Ken, I bet if you buy this Constitution and you donate it to a museum, and in doing so outbidding a literally decentralized group of people, 17,000 people who collectively will own it, they'll forgive you about everything. And Ken's like, really? Like, you think that'll work? And the guy's like, bet my bottom dollar it'll work. And then he did it. And now he's like, he's the kind of guy that's still going to be confused on why people hate him even more. Like, he's going to be reading tweets like mine, tweets like whoever, and be like, why are they mad? I'm giving it to a museum. Like, of course they know it's a tax write-off, but like, I just bought it. It's my money. I didn't have to spend that, and I gave it to a museum for free. Like, what's the problem? He is 100% the person who's just not gonna understand. Like, he's also the kind of guy that's probably just going to create a replica, send the replica to the museum, and put the actual Constitution in his like Chicago penthouse, New York City penthouse. He's totally going to do that. What's it? Maybe I've watched too much Billions, but he's going to put it at a, what's it called? Like a free port where he doesn't have to pay taxes on it. He's lending it, not donating. Thomas, that's a very good distinction. He's lending it. So like, he's like, I left it there for a week. I gave it to him for a week. I'll just take it back now. He's going to keep the real copy in his bedpost. This is exactly why we need... This is why we need to hire Nicolas Cage. New floor, Constitution. What else do we have? He's the kind of kid that got beat up when he was in school. What else do we have? Any gaps on cost? On cost? No. This is all-time high, just ripping higher and higher and higher. Just price discovery played itself out. Runaway trade. Love the stream, but can't watch anymore. I had a dream about you last night. You had a duck body playing football and teaching me about gap fills. I think I watch you too much. Need a break. Good luck. Gerald, you can't do this to me. You can't leave. I can't afford you leaving me right now. As I'm seeping into your subconscious and turning your dreams into nightmares. Me with a duck body playing football. That doesn't sound right. Oh, Kenny, even the Constitution will not make you a chick magnet. Give up while you can. Oh, hey, Matt. Have a great weekend.
Whoa, brother.
Dude, you legit gotta be cracking up. I bet my bottom dollar to work. Bet you're right. Ken Griffin, if you're listening right now, hire me to be your PR team. Fire all of them. Whoever you have telling you that your dumbass ideas are good ideas, that your tweets, your dumbass tweets are good tweets, that your commentary, your dumbass commentary talking to Sorkin is good. Dude, hire me out. I'll tell, like, Jesus, you are getting the worst advice. Your ideas are so bad. I don't get it. This is a good business proposition. It really is. You have political influence. You're very, very wealthy. You're rich. You're probably one of the world's like top 2,000, top 1,000 richest people. But you know what you don't have is the fact that no one likes you. Like, geez, it's not hard. It is not hard at all. There's other billionaires out there who are telling senators that it looks like their PP just came and telling other senators that they're surprised that they're still alive. And people like that guy, you have to be looking at yourself. And you have to know you're doing something wrong, man. Like, that's insane if you think that, like, no, just all billionaires are treated like this. Is there a counterculture movement against billionaires? Yeah, I'll give you that one. But there are also billionaires that are exponentially liked more than you. People hate Jeff Bezos. They hate him, and yet they still like him more than you. That is absolutely ridiculous. Like, Ken Griffin, you might have the award for the most disliked billionaire in the world. Like, I know as billionaires, you have to just strive for things that money can't buy you, but that's not the thing you should be striving for right now. You shouldn't be striving to be the most disliked rich person. Hey, you're playing the game wrong, man. Like, it's so ridiculous. Musk for president, Matt for VP. I'd be like the most useless VP ever, even though most VPs are useless just historically in the US. Jeffrey Bezos. Gates is way more hated. No. Gates is not more hated than Ken Griffin. Is Gates hated by some? Yeah, but Gates is also revered by a lot of like techie people. He's like a lot of people in the state of Washington like him. Ken Griffin is hated just unanimously by everyone. I must live in an echo chamber. They told me I should buy the Constitution. Ken, we almost, pauses to collect emotions, we almost lost one of our greatest U.S. documents, but I saved it. Like, do you think here's what I'm picturing going on tonight. Ken Griffin, like a middle school girl, is gonna flop down on his bed on his stomach, and his like legs are gonna be kind of like crossed behind him, and he's gonna get on the phone and he's gonna call up Nicolas Cage, and he's gonna be like, "Hey Nick," and Nicolas Cage is gonna be like, "Huh? Who is this?" He's like, "Oh, hey Nick, Mr. Cage, sorry, this is my name is Ken Griffin. I work in the stock market. Maybe you heard of Citadel Securities, but I got your number because I'm super rich." And Nick Cage is gonna be like, what? And Ken Griffin's still gonna be there, like twirling his hair, and he's gonna be like, "I just want you to know that, like, you and I are kind of the same." And then Nicolas Cage is just gonna like freak out and hang up, and obviously Ken Griffin is gonna be a little bit like dismayed by the whole scenario. But I assume that's gonna be happening tonight. Maybe it happened last night, either yesterday or today. I'm assuming he's gonna try to connect with Nick Cage and be like, "Hey, like, we're kind of the same." People hate Jeff Bezos, but they still like him way more than they hate you. Can you explain inverse leverage? And is SGG worth buying in weakness? Okay, so SQQQ will move inversely than the Qs, and you can also leverage that. So like if the Qs were to go up 1%, SQQ would go down, but then you could have leverage ones where if the Qs go up, it would go down by that multiple. So leverage just means multiple, like, and inverse means opposite direction. Matt, I also need to take a break. Starting to Sharpie my KH on my Kohrs Light. I've been dreaming I've been a guest co-host for months now. You have been a co-host. Champ. Ken Griffin is a PC master race guy. I'm superior. You just got to know it. This is so wild. So wild. I can't wait. New floor, Constitution. So, oh man. Well, if you see me out in the streets of Philadelphia tonight, where I don't think the Constitution was written here, but the Declaration of Independence was written here. So close enough. They're both old-timey things that are important to U.S. history. If you see me, I'll either be laughing or crying. Maybe I'll be crying so hard I'm laughing, or maybe I'll be laughing so hard I'm crying. But wherever it is, just understand, if you see me this evening in Philadelphia, in the city of brotherly love, a city that is so closely entwined with the historic fabric of our nation, just understand I'm working through some things. Just some like obvious emotional turmoil. Ford no longer going to develop EV with RIVN. No longer going to develop? I thought they just sold their stake, and wasn't that a rumor? Let's see. Do I have RIVN? What's the hot gossip on Ford being pissed off that RIVN's worth more? Nope. Let me see if I can confirm this news for the group of people listening. Do Bezos calling Ken? I'd have to think of that. That's a good one. Dibs on the Liberty Bill after Moas. Where are we at? All right, so what am I looking up right now? RIVN. Latest. Let's see the hot gossip. Ford and RIVN have reportedly canceled plans to jointly develop an EV, according to Automotive News. Ooh, drama. Ford totally pissed off that RIVN's worth more. Remember that RIVN money means more to Ford as cash than it does as stock. Ford is not a hedge fund. That's from Kramer. I don't know what that means. Ford. Remember that RIVN money means more to Ford as cash than it does to stock. Oh, as in they could use that for liquidity for their own development. That kind of makes sense, actually. All right, PROG at 472. GameStop still looking great. AMC solid. AMC in the green. GME very much in the green. Lucid very much in the green. PROG also very much in the green. Proglodites. What's something we call the Lucid? The Proglodites. The lids. I need a name. We need a name for the Lucid. The just the lunatics. The Proglodites, the lunatics, the Amy's, the Jimmys, Lucidites, Lucideers, Lucid Dreamers, the Loonies. The Loonies. I like that one, TP. Lucidians. Whoa, that one's cool. The Lucidians. Lucidians. The Looney Lucidi. I like the Lucidians. I don't know who first said that, but that's an awesome name. The Lucidians. The Proglodites, the Lucidians. We're all coming together. We're all coming together to get the Constitution. I'm thinking about it more, obviously. Am I fixated on this Constitution thing? Yeah, obviously. I feel like the only other bigger dick move would have been if a non-US rich person bought it. Like, imagine if just some like billionaire from Europe's like, I want the US Constitution. I feel like there should be a rule against that you're not allowed to sell the US Constitution to like a non-citizen. So, I mean, it's bad, but like, imagine if we find out that like Griffin is like Canadian or something. I better look this up because it might get worse. Imagine if I find out that Griffin is Canadian and he's not even from here. Can Griffin wiki? Where's he from? At least be American. He was born in Daytona Beach. He's a Floridian. That probably actually explains quite a bit. Explains quite a bit. I bet he's Dutch. I'm not making fun of Canada. I'm just pointing out that like it would be even more crazy if he wasn't even American. I have no issue with Canadians. I like Canadian bacon, aka ham. I dreamt I gave birth to a Kohrs Light. When opened, the tulip grew from it. The flower turned into your face. I won't watch stream again until Monday. Hey, it happens. Check this out. Jeff Bezos equals regular billionaire. Ken Griffin equals Greg billionaire. Oh, man. That's actually a more appropriate title. Florida man steals Constitution from public. I better fix that title for the public. Florida man steals U.S. Constitution from public. Florida man steals U.S. Constitution from public. Oh, maybe you guys probably don't find it funny, but I very much operate this show on what do I find funny. I am an ashamed Floridian. Joke's on him, he gets a synthetic constitution. Facts, Ken Griffin's middle name is Greg. What is his middle name? That's a weird middle name. Did you catch the thing I sent you on public from the Katy Perry? Also better Lucidians than Lucidiots or losers. Kinky Kong. I missed the... I sent you on public from the... I missed that one. Hello? Cheesy Crunch. Oh, man. Oh, man. He loves a good synthetic. You know he's just sitting there, like, super confused. He's like, why is this even a thing? Did we squeeze yet? No, is the answer there. What did you do to your Lucid? Rolled it into a Lucid position that expires in mid-December, and I also bought a couple more shares of AMC because I was in one of those moods. If Ford doesn't want Rivian's skateboard technology, that's fine. They can create their Thunder all by themselves. Let's see how that goes. The Buttermat. Ooh, ouch. Robinhood, new all-time low. Darn it, why didn't I buy puts on Hood? Hey, it would have been most likely a profitable trade for you. I wonder if... I don't know. I just wish there was another petty, super rich person that was obviously on our side that like would just do super, super petty things. Like buy Ken Griffin's childhood home and turn it into a Wendy's. That's what I'm going to do. We're new price target for me. I need enough money to buy Ken Griffin's childhood home and then set up a franchise Wendy's right on the grounds. Knock the home down, set up a Wendy's. That's my goal. So however much money that costs, that's my price target. Everyone's like, Matt, when are you going to cover? Is it going to be at a gazillion dollars? Is it going to be when the shorts cover? I'm going to cover when I have enough money to buy Ken Griffin's home and establish a Wendy's and hire a full Wendy's staff to operate said Wendy's on the premises. So whenever anything else from here on out is FUD. It is 100% FUD. That's what I'm selling. AMC, GME, I need enough money to do that. By Ken Griffin's childhood, full stop. Texas Roadhouse. Make it a Banana Republic. The old Wendy's Texas Roadhouse Banana Republic combo. No, it's got to be. That's where Riley Reeton and I will finally have our Texas Roadhouse. It's going to be at the site of Ken Griffin's childhood home. I think it could work. I think this could all work. It's the plan's finally coming together. It's so for such a while I couldn't clearly see where we were going, but now I can confidently see how this should all be playing out. Buy Ken Griffin a blinking doll and put it outside his cell as to watch an inanimate object do something he can't. A blinking doll? Oh, man. Since Ken Griffin bought the Constitution from the people, I've decided to create a DAO for the people to buy Citadel. Oh, man. Too wild. Too wild. Well, folks, it's Friday. Friday. We laughed. We cried. I'd like to think that we learned a thing or two. And with about 5 minutes left in the stream, what a day, what a week, what a week. Matt, can you tease anything about your interview tomorrow? I certainly can. The gentleman, hint, hint, he's a guy I interviewed that will be premiering at noon o'clock tomorrow. Clear your schedules. I don't know if you're going to a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a funeral, cancel it because an interview is coming down the pipeline. Noon o'clock tomorrow, ET will be dropping an interview with a gentleman. Here's your hint. He has some very, very funky colored hair. Very funky colored hair. That's actually giving it away. But I'll wait for you guys to start guessing it, and then I'll just say yeah. Push PROG over 5. Yeah, 495. Very possible. We have about 3 minutes left. Yes, me, Kevin. You guys all got it. So we have about an hour-long interview with Meet Kevin, and we talked about it all. We talked about the Fed, inflation, corruption, his gubernatorial campaign. We talked about AMC. We talked about Pelosi. We talked about Newsom. We talked about investing. We talked about real estate. We talked about crypto. We talked about fundamental analysis. We talked about it all. If you want to hear something about anything, it's in that interview. You name a subject, we talked about it. Takashi 69. Florida man buys the concept of irony from people. Tulips. Sure. We talked about it all. Ronald McDonald. Yes. I also interviewed that guy. Can we talk about Riley Reid? Sure. I hear she's getting into a Texas Roadhouse franchise with an inspiring YouTuber. Send apes over. I've written them a setup and punchline to use. My account got locked. It's back up. Thanks. How'd your account get locked? All right. The Proglodites are fighting. The Lucidians are fighting. The Jimmy boys. I don't know why I like to call GameStop Jimmy. GameStop is looking phenomenal right now. It's looking so freaking good. Yo, you're literally my 2 favorite finance YouTubers. This will be a crossover episode for the ages. Hey, I hope you guys are excited. So, not like what? A little over half a day. Noon tomorrow, it'll be dropping. It was a really fun interview. I was super privileged to be able to chat with him. Pelosi equals fortune teller. Nvidians are excited. Well, of course they are. It hit 330 up 4%. Crazy day. Recovering hillbilly. Hey, it's okay to be a hillbilly. Nothing wrong with a hillbilly. Interview Matt from Matt Stratz. LOL, because of the thing I just said, say my name like you're an MC. Brendan Burns. Please welcome to the stage, Brendan Burns. You may know him from various high-level placements at local hot dog eating competitions. He is looking forward to finally making his debut on the Nathan's July 4th competition stage this year. Please give your hand up for Brendan Burns. Hot dog eating extraordinaire. Matt Stratz, where's that kid been? Beat him up and put him in a closet till he learned his lesson. Yo, Matt, your channel has been growing like gangbusters. Want to say thank you for the inspiration, man. Hopefully one day I can collab with you in the future. Dip and rip trading. I hope you crush it, man. Hey, my little tidbit, my little secret sauce for anyone out there. Consistency is key. Just do it. Put in the time, put in the grind. Consistency. All right, we're about to go. Ding, ding, dingity, ding, 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 ding-a-ling. Folks, the market's closed not only for the day, but for the week. And this marks the first market closure where we all have a concise plan of getting back the Constitution. Let's just remember that. Let's not take our eyes off the prize here. Insane. Truly, truly insane. Folks, on a very serious note, I appreciate the support. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Don't forget, on your way out, if you want to help me out, to destroy that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. In the description of the video, you'll find a link to the Kohrs Lite channel, which is like the clips channel for all the things that happen on the stream. So make sure you're checking that out as well. I think it's almost at 20,000, right? It's growing like crazy. Or am I making that up? I might just be completely making it up. I don't know. Why can't I find it? Why can't I find my own channel? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I was right. It's almost at 20,000. So KOHRZLITE. It's the duck figure of me. The last one is, you won't believe how petty this is. We're going to have to update that because we have new pettiness of Ken Griffin buying the freaking Constitution. But we covered the two Constitution stories, so crazy stuff, absolutely crazy stuff. But check that out. Overall, most importantly, thank you for your support. Judging by how things ended this week, I think as we go into Thanksgiving next week, things are going to be nuts. It feels like they are definitely going to be nuts. So I'm excited to see how all of that plays out. Very obviously, thank you for the support. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your time with your family, friends. And hey, if you don't like your family, if you don't like your friends, I hope you enjoy some solo time and maybe you're able to watch some Netflix or something like that. But whatever you end up doing this weekend, be safe. If not, I hope you have some fun. I will catch you. I'll have the interview with Meet Kevin tomorrow, and then we'll have some content for you on both of the channels on Sunday, and then I'll be streaming again on Monday, just so everyone is well aware. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, from me and Cher, best of luck in the markets.